All right, Leo, here we go. July 2026 for the Leo soap opera. Let's see where we go here. God only knows, right? Randomly at the bottom of your deck that I'm using is the Page of Swords. They're spying. I've been telling you that. I've been saying that they're spying. I'm telling you. It's unreal. Making a comeback. Keeping an eye on Steve's viewers. What is going on here? I think this person, I said it to you before, I think this person was gone for a while. Now they're back. I got a theme energy for you. Just a theme. Knight of Wands and the Sun. Leo energy here. Forward movement. Somebody here might make a move this time. I think last time, just paraphrasing, last time they spied and they didn't do anything. This time they might make a move. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck. Here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in, here you found Steve Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord, but it is a July reading. We'll say between now and the middle of August. All right? It's about the best I can do. Energies overlap. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo. What's going on, universe? Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo. What do we get here? Hold on. All right. Knight of Cups. What did I say? Rewind. I said, rewind. I said something. I said they're coming. Under the dark of the moon. No. They've been afraid to approach. I feel like they're different now. Yeah, I felt that. That's the world. It's the most powerful card I can pull. It's something different happening. They've been chicken. They've been hiding in the shadows. I think somebody's coming out of the shadows here. Somebody wants to talk to you. Have you been a little lippy? Have you been a little mouthy online? I don't know. Maybe. It works. If you want to talk to somebody, it definitely can. But anyway, let's see where we go. Here's how they feel about you. Well, let's take that out first. That's a nice card, right? The Knight of Cups. I like that. By the way, that was the final outcome in the Cancerian reading, which was an all signs reading, so from a different deck. So again, it's an all signs reading. Don't miss the Cancerian reading. All right, here's how they feel about you. Here's what they think about you, and here's a potential final outcome for you. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. Throw some universe cards at the end. Leo Sopa is the same energy. This is the same damn person I always get. They're in a toxic situation. Probably a marriage. Could be a family. Could be both. All right? Some kind of status involved. Some kind of keeping up appearances. It's the same Leo soap opera we always have. Some of you, it's getting thinner because your people have been coming in. Slowly but surely, they've been showing up. I got another lot about to. 6 Swords. Maybe not your person. You'd be like, somebody out there was like, well, not my person. Well, okay. Well, there's other people watching. It's what it is. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Maybe we're getting to you now. 6 Swords. Here's how they feel about you. 6 Swords. The King of Cups. This person hasn't told you shit. And the Magician. This person hasn't told you shit about how they feel about you. I don't care if they proclaim their love. Hired a skywriter. They haven't told you shit. I just keep getting drawn to that King of Cups and the way it flows into the 6 of Swords over here. How do I want to phrase that? Somebody thinks that right now, this is probably why we have a Knight of Cups, it'll be easy to tell you how they feel. They can make it happen. I can snap my fingers and poof. Here we go. They feel like right now they've got all the tools they need to come and talk to you. I know I hate that read on the Magician, but it is. It's all the tools they need. They've been waiting until they have this. I think they feel like they have it now. Okay? I think they feel like they're ready. They may have even, for a few of you, they may have even divorced or separated from the toxic person. For a few of you, that's the case. I do get that here. Bye-bye. Right? For a few of you, that's what's been holding things up. Right? That energy I call Little Lord Fuckwit. I mean, that energy's been past its expiration date for a long time. Let me tell you. Oh, man. All right. How do they see you? I don't know. Let's just see how they see you. 7 of Cups. They don't know what you're doing. Yeah, it's the same shit. After that, the Sun. You seem to be having fun. You seem to be doing a good things. You seem to be out there doing shit. You seem to be moving forward. You seem to be fine. Everything seems to be good. The sun shines on you. You seem very lucky. Right? But they're not sure what you're up to. They're not sure if you're for real. They're not sure if you're married, if you're in a relationship. Maybe you remarried. They don't know. Maybe the first time you came around this person, you were getting divorced. They don't know if you've remarried. A lot of time has passed. They don't know. They don't know. I could say you probably haven't because you're here watching tarot readings, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know either. So that's how they see you. You make them very happy. I can tell you that. You know, they're always happy to see you. But they don't know what to make of you. You're very different from this person, yet they feel drawn to you because you have just the right similarities. The similarities are deep. On the surface, you're very different. Okay? But deep down, the similarities are there. Potential final outcome for you, July 2026, red with King of Cups. It usually is somebody telling you how they feel. Yeah, they show up. Yeah. I mean, Knight of Wands. I mean, you saw it. I pulled the card in real time. There you go, right there. Knight of Wands. Here they come. I'm coming to tell you how they feel because they feel like they can now. I can do it now. I feel like a few of them have left Little Lord Fuckwit. I feel like a few of them have gotten away from the toxin, whatever it is. A few of them. I don't feel like you know about it. So don't sit out there and go, no, I don't think so. Oh, you know. And I know I got a few public figures in this whole Leo soap opera thing. Don't believe a damn thing you read. Right? Oh, no, they were just out at an event last week, Steve. Oh, fuck off. Come on, you don't buy that shit, do you? Get real. That's a setup. Okay? Either way, maybe they still weren't happy. But I'll tell you what. I feel like some of them have broken. There's some reason they feel like they can do it now. Let's dig into that. Let's dig into why now. Okay? Let's just dig into it. Why now? Pull on the magician. Tell me about the magician. Why now? Why? W-H-Y. Why now? Right? All right. Let's see where we go. I like how in the English language we have to spell the word why. You know, I know it means something different in Spanish. You know, they use a Y for a word. Why can't we just use the letter Y? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, here we go. Imagine if we had to spell all our letters. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. The magician. Why is it here? Why now? Huh? Huh? I don't know. It's red with the King of Cups. That's a King of Cups. That's a King of Cups. It just keeps coming back to this. Now is the time. They're ready to reveal. Okay. So why is the magician here? The Ace of Swords. And why is that here? The Two of Cups. And what's the bridge? The Seven of Cups. They don't, they still feel like they don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't matter. They have this kind of, well, I'll phrase it two ways. One, let's take this out of here for now. It ties to this Seven of Cups. They don't know what you're up to. They're not sure how they're going to approach. They know they just want to. They know that now is the time because they've had some kind of epiphany where they figured out your connection. They get it now. I will phrase it this way because I have this as a common scenario in the Leo soap opera. You may have told this person we're soulmates. You know, or you may have said something to the effect of, and I've said this to you before, you may have said something to the effect of, 10 years from now, I'm still going to be in your head, and you're going to be thinking about me. I'm still going to be a thing. There's your sign that we were soulmates, and I was right. And I think that's happened. I don't think 10 years have passed for most of you, but I am saying I think they figured out that you were right about something. Okay? Now, you know, and it bothers them a little bit. I will tell you, it bothers them. But that's kind of it. They may have also spoken to somebody else, okay, who, I don't even want to say spoken to somebody else. I want to say maybe they studied up on soul connections or studied soulmate connections and realized that you've got a lot of the telltale signs, coincidences, things like that. Happenstance between you, things along those lines. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the, you know, in the 3D, coincidences are a big deal because there's no such thing. They're a key indicator of a soul connection. You got to have a few of them. You got to have more than, well, I like more than 5. But if you have more than 3, you're doing pretty good. You probably got a soul connection there. All right. For me, my threshold sits at 5. All right. What do I want next? Well, the King of Cups came up. I'm going to pull on the King of Cups because he came up here, crossing over here. All right. I'm going to put him back in the deck. Let's see where we go. Somebody's been sitting with these feelings a long time. I had a 5 of Swords under that King of Cups. Somebody's been sitting with these feelings a long time. A long time. I mean, they think about you a lot. If you think this person doesn't think about you, which I bet a lot of you do, I wouldn't blame you. They do. I still think some of you, I said this a couple of Leo soap operas ago, but I still think some of you disappeared from your social media or something for a while. A few of you. It doesn't have to be all of you, of course. And I think you're back now. And I think as soon as you came back, they noticed right away, or someone told them. I get that too. That's not for all of you. That's just for a few of you. But anyway, King of Cups. Tell me about this because it came up. It's crossing over here. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. I think somebody dumped. I think somebody dumped a belief system, a person, a group. I think somebody has separated themselves from something or will be in July. Okay? I think somebody's in an energy where they're willing to put down their ego at the very least. I could read it that way. What's on top? Star. Again, they feel like now's the time. And the Hierophant. Yeah, this person's had some kind of spiritual awakening. Their ego is off. It's off. They're not, well, I'll phrase it this way, because usually the ego is fake in your person. They're just going along to get along with the shit Burger King energies that are around them, right? Their family, or that's more like a cult than a family, or a marriage that's for more of a business arrangement than a marriage, or for keeping up appearances and all that kind of stuff. Whatever the case. I feel like in this energy here, they don't care about keeping up appearances anymore. Right? It's just sort of I don't know, something feels very spiritual to this person with the Star and the Hierophant there. I mean, you can see it. It's crazy town. And I will tell you, bridging energy on that King of Cups is the Emperor. Somebody's taking control of their own life to a point. You might want to watch the Gemini reading too. Sometimes the Leo soap opera ties to the Gemini position 3. I think it may here at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Somebody, figuring something out, taking control, doing something. Okay? Let's see where we go. How do they see you? I mean, let's pull on the 7 of Cups. They don't know quite what to make of you, what you're up to. They don't know if you're married, if you're not married, if you're with somebody, if you're not with somebody. They don't care. They're willing to put their ego down with the King of Wands we had crossing there. They don't care about looking stupid or anything like that, which is an energy we've been waiting for this person to be in. They often don't come towards you and didn't initially even, because they were afraid of making a mistake or looking stupid, or you reminded them of something that happened once before and it blew up in their face, it didn't go well, or something along those lines. You got prejudged on some level. Now they don't care. It's almost like they got nothing to lose. Oh, good. I got a news flash for your person. They never had anything to lose. They caused the loss, right? They threw the game in the beginning. It's like you don't even play the game, right? Your team shows up and you just throw the game because you're so afraid of losing, you just throw it. So you could tell yourself, well, I didn't really try, so I didn't really lose, right? It's that kind of a thing. That's sort of the psychology that was in play here. It's not in play right now. Why is the seven cups here? 7 cups. 7 cups. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't know what you're doing. You are there, but they don't know anything right now. Maybe you used to write a lot on your social media, or like me, you had a blog or some shit like that, and they read it. They don't know. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know what's going on. They don't know you, but you're there. It's that omnipresent energy again. What's on top here? Page of Cups. And why is that here? The Moon. What's the bridge? The Queen of Swords. They don't know if you're going to cut them out. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. They're not sure what to make of you. They don't know any real truths at the moment or anything that's going on. They're afraid you've already started something else. Okay? Because why wouldn't you look? Who wouldn't want to go out with her? Male or female? Really? Seriously, man? You're going out with the chick from the woods in the robe? Yeah, I'm going out with her. Really? Yeah. Is there anything under that robe? No. Not a damn thing. It is. That pentacle, in fact, there's a hole in the robe. It's covered by the pentacle, but if you catch a glimpse behind the pentacle sometimes, they would love to catch a glimpse behind the pentacle. I don't joke about anything. It's not this energy. They want to know what's behind the pentacle, but they don't know. All right? All right. Final outcome. Here they come. So keep that in mind when you're out there on their social media and they're spying. Talk about yourself. Let them know what you're doing. If you got a new boyfriend or girlfriend or both, mention their names. Mention that. Or don't if you're thinking about getting rid of them. All right, here we go. People that are thinking about getting rid of their wives don't mention their wives to people online, right? They pretend like they're single. It is what it is. Knight of Wands, let's go. Let's see where we're at. Knight of Wands. Come on now. Final outcome for my viewers. What is it? What is it? Talk to me. Knight of Wands. I shit you not. Knight of Wands crossed by the Knight of Wands. It's just the universe being emphatic. They're coming. But you might only get a small window. I would imagine. What's on top? The Magician. The Magician. They're coming. Why is that here? And Justice. What's the bridge? The Seven of Pentacles. The time is right for them to show up. Somebody's freed themselves from something. Now, before you start running with it, it doesn't mean they got divorced. I know there's Justice here. It doesn't mean they got divorced. It doesn't mean that they've left their toxic family or whatever it is that keeps you two apart. Whatever it is. It just means what I said about that King of Wands that was crossing there. The ego is down. They don't care about keeping up appearances. They don't care. They have freed themselves from either a person, a set of people, or a state of being. A state of being meaning keeping up appearances. Right? Oh, I can't go towards Steve's viewer. Oh my God, what would the neighbors think? What would mom think? Oh, my husband, my wife doesn't want me to go near Steve's viewer. They don't care about any of that. So that is a given. But that might be combined with the fact that they've also dumped whoever was restricting them as well. That is possible too. Okay? Am I clear? All right. And let me be clear again that I can't predict free will. I'm just giving you the flow of energy. But they will be spying. So if you want them to come towards you, hey, be creative in your tweets and twats, whatever it is. Be creative, right? Make your TikTok rock, you know. I mean, here we go. Let's go. See where we're at here. And if you write a blog or something, write an article, you know, all about this person or your connection with this person and how you miss this person. Go ahead. Throw it out there. They'll read it, I promise you. You don't even have to tag them in it. They'll read it. All right. Bottom of the deck, 3 cards and a crossing card. What do we get? Here we go. Let's see. What else you want to tell my people? Anything? Lovers, 6 of Wands, and the Fool. Do I need, and the High Priestess. It's just everything I've already said. The final message to you is everything I said, probably while I was shuffling for this as well. Right? They're there. You don't know they're there. If you want victory here, make some moves. You know, act like they're with you. Act like they are reading what you're writing. Act like, that's on the surface. If I want to go a little deeper as a message for you, I suppose you've got forces underneath that are trying to help you. You're going to be getting a lot of signs with these types of energy. You got to have some faith that the universe has your back. I said that in recent readings. I said that about the month of July, and I think it's very important that you do, because the universe definitely has your back here. All right? I don't know. Don't be afraid in July, by the way, just talking to you, to take some chances. Take some leaps of faith. You'd be surprised. The universe is lighting it up. If you get a notion to take a leap of faith, it's probably because the universe is lighting up the path. Okay? And it's good for you. It probably brings some healing with Archangel Raphael there. Okay? Make your own decisions. Do what you want to do. I'm just telling you the flow of the energy. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.